Min from The Art of Verbal War, where people learn to excel in verbal skills. I was recently asked a question on Quora, which was, what fancy words can I use to impress people? Okay, so let me answer this question by first saying, you don't need to use fancy words to impress people. In fact, you don't want to do that, okay? Because if you do, you risk not coming off as stupid, but you risk as coming off as try hard. You don't want to be a try hard. There's this famous quote, better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak and remove all doubt. So people aren't sure who actually said this, but it was actually Mark Twain or Abraham Lincoln. Okay, so that is the essence of what I'm saying here. So let's start by just agreeing you don't need to sound smart, okay? What you want is to sound certain. And let me just add this additional thought. Instead of trying to impress people, focus on trying to add value to any conversation that you bring. Okay, I think this mindset shift will be very useful for you. Okay, so in order to answer this question, again, we're not shooting for trying to sound smart, but we're trying to sound certain. I have 2 tips for you. Number 1 is make sure you speak louder than you think you should. Okay, you need to learn how to speak through people instead of just at people. Okay, the louder your voice is, and I'm not talking about yelling, but the louder your voice is, the more authoritative and certain it sounds. Number 2, never trail off your sentences or end your sentences with an uptone. I have a friend who has this really bad habit of trailing her sentences off. So she kind of mumbles at the end of sentences and then kind of loses her volume at the end of a sentence. And then at that point, anybody who's listening to her will just lose their attention, right? They'll stop paying attention. And also, don't end your sentences with an uptone. Okay, you see how that sounds? There you go. If you want to learn more about improving your speaking voice and your speaking skills, check out my new book, Vocal Superstar, How to Develop a High Status Voice. It's an easy 10-step program that will help you develop your voice from ordinary into captivating. Okay, thanks for checking out this video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you next time.